Tanya, and it's the weekly sketch challenge once again, and I am using the Hip Kit Club's October kits, and I had a blast with this one. I just took bits of leftover paper from previous projects and I cut strips, and I love that paper with those trees on. It's just super cute. And yeah, I didn't really think too hard about how wide I wanted the strips or how long. I just knew that I wanted strips. And then I got my sewing on, and I'll show you that in a little bit. And yeah, very chuffed with my sewing I was. But yeah, it was a lovely sketch to follow, and it didn't take a lot of effort and brain power, which is always a wonderful thing. So yeah, as I said, I enjoyed it, and I love the colours in these kits. They are obviously have an autumnal theme to them, but I've said it before, they're just really bright and cheerful and pretty. So here you go, I'm arranging my strips, and I'm mimicking the pattern at the top with the bottom and trying to see where I need to put my photograph so that I don't have to put other pieces of paper. And I do take that green strip away because there's not a lot of green going on there other than the photograph, so I didn't feel I needed it. So yeah, and that was another offcut that I had, which I'd used on a previous layout, so I stuck that on, and here we go. Bask in the glory of my sewing. It is actually so fantastic to have a sewing machine that actually works. I'm just having a blast with it, even though I haven't had much time to play with it. So yeah, and I'm just going to get my title down, and the story behind this layout is not terribly... it's not deep or meaningful, obviously it's meaningful, it's a picture of my kids, but it's more a case of paying homage to, those simple little joys in life that you really appreciate, like sweaters in winter, or cups of cocoa, or kitty cats, and home sweet home, and that kind of thing. And I wanted to use these sweaters because they're cute, and Jessica loves jerseys. We call them jerseys here, we don't call them sweaters. And yeah, so I was tying that in, and I try and get as many of these elements, die cuts and chipboard shapes on as I can. Some of them work, and then others I take off because they're just a little too big and we're taking up a bit too much space. But you'll see that process here, because I'm going to faff around with it for a bit. So while I'm faffing around with my elements, trying to get them in the spot that I want, and I tried so hard to get that home sweet home on there, but no, it just didn't work. I want to remind you to go to the Facebook forum for the Hip Kit Club and come and join us there. Every week we have a thread which has the sketch in it, plus inspiration from the design team, and there is a $10 coupon code up for grabs as well, and you get a week to participate, and you just put a picture of your completed project on that thread, and then you are eligible to win. And yeah, there's a ton of inspiration that goes on. Every day there's a ton of inspiration coming from the Hip Kit Club, but particularly on a Friday, because everybody involved is using the sketch. So if you check out the YouTube channel and the Facebook and the blog, everywhere you look, you will find inspiration relating to the sketch. So it's a fun day, actually. I thoroughly enjoy the Friday weekly sketch challenges. I really do. I love seeing all the projects that members post in the Facebook forum, and it always amazes me how one sketch can bring so much variety to projects, and no layout is ever the same. And yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I forgot to mention that you do not need to be a member of the Kit Club to participate. You can use your stash as long as you're in the forum. And yeah, I thought I was terribly inspired because there was that paint drip on the paper, and I stuck that shelf of books on it because Jessica is a massive reader, and it is a simple joy in life to have, a book to read. So yes, I thought that was quite good of me. And I actually amazed myself by leaving the tendrils of the stitching on my layout. Normally I poke them through to the other side, so that it doesn't look messy. But evidently my sewing evolution is going strong. Yeah. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I do hope you'll come and check it out in the Facebook forum, and yeah, like and subscribe. And if you have a comment or wish to say hi, pop it below, and just enjoy yourself and have a fantastic weekend. And yeah, there'll be some still shots coming up soon. And yeah, I'm going to say goodbye now and wish you a very merry day. So bye bye.